Here's a game I played. I'm playing white. Black starts. White's challenge. White's, they're both just opening. Now white is starting a challenge. Black is going inside on the third line, trying to stake out that corner on the upper left. Black is staking out a territory. So black is defending while gaining territory. White continues to challenge, and it's looking like we are locked horn to horn. Okay. This is where I think I'm becoming more mature as a player, because he's got me fenced off, but I have this position, and I could use the fact that I have a white piece in here to push the issue. So I'm actually gonna do this to put him with only 2 liberties, and at the same time put this black piece in Atari, so he has to, I'm pushing the issue, so he had to take me there, and now he only has 2 liberties. So I take advantage of that. I really get a little bit of mileage out of the 2 that I'm gonna give up, because now I'm pushing for territory. So I'm sacrificing to gain initiative. So see, he has to do this, and I could continue to push the issue. So sacrifice this again. So he pretty much has to take me because I'm pushing the issue. And what I did by those 2 sacrifices was I gained initiative and got 2 pieces in here. So I think that's an improvement in my game. And now I start to go that way. I cut him off between these. He's continuing to go up. I continue to push it. So looks like I'm also going to sacrifice these 2 in order to gain initiative over here, because I got a nice wall here now. And let's see what I do. Okay, black is starting to spread out. I need to cut him off. I'm coming here, pushing the issue, so he has to connect now. He connects. I attack his black piece. I think I could get him. So he's pushing the issue now by putting something over there. I have to take him. He's building some territory on the right. I push the issue over here, and now he has to take my 2, but I'm coming in here and gaining territory here, so I haven't really had a net loss. By sacrificing 2, I'm gaining territory up here by coming in here with initiative. See, I come in here, he can't really directly defend because I have 2 pieces here, so he has to actually put 1 away from my 2, and that gives me the initiative. But I do give up 2 stones. Now I stake out this up here. My pieces still all have chances to connect. They haven't been cut off. And black is going to continue to push and gain more territory. I do a night jump over here on this white piece because I'm trying to gain some semblance of territory. He's coming in. I need to stake out this area. he realizes that he does not want to be cut off and just be left with 2 liberties, so that's good. I'm challenging him. I'm making him have to respond to me. Now that gives me a chance to close that off. The next thing I would like to close off is this thing here, because this thing is making me having a false eye. But I'm not sure if that was all that necessary, because closing this off actually would have been a good thing, because this whole group, this whole group is going to end up only with 2 liberties. So these 3 spaces can only be 2, but I didn't know that. Now that I do, after I finish this game, because I do make a mistake by leaving those 3 spaces as 3 spaces, especially with this cut point here. So he continues to stake out territory. I need to challenge him. I close that off, but that's really a wasted move, I believe. And he comes down here. I block him there. He has to respond, all routine. I come over here. He closes that off because he does not want me to make this eye a false eye, so that's understandable. I pretty much knew that when I played there, he would have to respond there. Next, I come over here to encroach on his territory. He's going to do the routine play. I do the routine play back. I'm looking up here. Looks pretty secure because it's the edge, so he doesn't have an attack per se. Well, let's see, if he goes in here, if he goes there, yeah, so he'll be okay. I'll be okay. He comes down here because one, two, three liberties. He does not want me to go there. I think that's an unnecessary move. I close this off up here, so I have that territory up there. And this is where I made the mistake, because I left this space here. If he comes in right there, I only have 1, 2 liberties. And yeah, really, this whole group here only has 1 liberty, 2 liberties, and the 3rd liberty here. And that should have been a clue when he closed this off, which he's going to do right there. I only have 2 liberties, 1, 2. That's really not good, and I'm going to get killed. I waste a move here because I didn't count my liberties here. 1, 2, and same as this group. 1, 2, 2 liberties. And when he comes in here, I'm dead, because then I only have 1 liberty for this whole group. And if I connect, it's no use. I still only have 1 liberty. So I'm dead. So I think that because of the way this whole thing was set up, and there's a cut point out here, that filling in here doesn't really help, because eventually I would have to close off these 3 spaces anyways. So I would have to put a space, I would have to put a piece here anyhow, or here, to close off to close off this area. So that was my mistake. I don't think this was necessary, since I would have to fill in here anyways. And the big clue was when he closed off this, I only had 2 liberties left. I should have been watching for this and trying to figure out his agenda when he came in here. So that's that game.